Does there seem to be a problem here?
I'm very concerned about what's going on.
It was just put phone in evidence just in case.
Let me see that phone.
I'm sorry.
Let me see that phone.
You can't have this.
Well, I told you to give me this phone.
It's not his phone. It's my phone.
Okay.
It's my phone.
I don't care. You're going to jail.
You're supposed to be serving and protecting the people here. That's not protecting the neighborhood.
I am. Your mouth is what's got you in those handcuffs right now.
Okay.
And yeah, you still haven't figured that out.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. In February of 2023, at about 8 p.m., John and his wife Michelle were driving home with their 4 children in their back seat when a deputy of the Levy County Sheriff's Office began tailing them, during which the couple alleges that the officer flashed his high beams at them while tailgating their vehicle, and even shut off his headlights completely at times. After a while, Michelle began recording on her cell phone, but the recording does not capture the claimed events.
It won't be able to tell my brights on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's,
Well, he's just waiting. Yeah, I guess record him. I don't know what he's doing.
I've got the video going.
I think he's gonna try to say like I'm swerving or something, or...
As John mentions the swerving, he unintentionally touches the center line. Deputy Williams pulls over the vehicle.
Put your turn signal on and take a left on your road. Just stating all that for the video.
Here we go, look. I gave him a phone. Alright, he pulled us over.
Before we get to our house, so what? For what reason?
John takes control of his wife's phone, and Deputy Williams approaches their vehicle.
How you doing? Deputy Williams, Levy County Sheriff's for me. Got your driver's license for me?
Yeah.
Reason why I pulled you over, you're weaving and wobbling all over the road. Everything all right?
That's not true.
Yeah, no, I mean, I really wasn't, but yeah, everything's good now. I got bad struts or whatever, but I mean, it wasn't all over the road.
I got a camera. I'm watching you. I'm behind you.
Going too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been recording ever since you turned around. I've been recording too.
Yeah,
I don't know about no swerving or nothing. I mean, I got loose shots.
I don't pull people over for the fun of it. You guys understand that, right?
That wasn't swerving or nothing.
So what do you
You hitting the yellow lines? The yellow lines? That's a
I
swerve.
wasn't people on the road. I went around them. It's the only time.
That's a swerve, okay? I'm not gonna argue with you guys.
Oh, they were in the road. What?
Okay, nobody's...
Oh, I was recording it.
Deputy Williams returns to his cruiser to run John's license, and the couple recounts the events prior to the stop.
He jerked around and did a U-turn after he passed us because he's fishing for tickets within our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to John, he had a fraudulent bench warrant, which we will discuss later.
Possible hot file hit.
However, the warrant now prompts Deputy Williams to return to the vehicle and apprehend John.
John, do me a favor, step out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep recording though.
That's fine. That's fine. Turn around and face away from me.
How am I facing away?
When you get out, turn around and keep.
Is there a reason why he's asking me to?
Come on.
I ain't got a warrant.
Turn around and face away from me.
I ain't got a warrant, no.
Change like back like your friend.
Let me have this phone. What the f is going on?
I got a warrant?
That you do.
For what?
Not going to court when you got a ticket.
I don't got.
He doesn't have a ticket.
Bro, no.
He doesn't have a ticket. He has no ticket. He's got probation. He's got probation right now. He just saw his officer on Court Street.
Hey, listen.
A few days ago.
You hop back in the car.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, I'm keeping it on record.
I don't play that.
Yeah.
Hop back in the car.
Now you're cussing.
Hop back in the car.
Yeah, I don't got a
Like
warrant.
according to my system, right now as we speak, you have a warrant.
Okay. County?
Leaving.
I don't. My license is good. I don't have a
It has nothing to do with the license. You have a warrant for your arrest out of my county.
For what charge?
Okay?
Hey, can you look into that? Because I know I got a
I just looked into it. It's a 98% chance.
I just saw my probation officer check.
They're not going to tell you this. They're not going to tell you
I have a
this.
court date for. I don't go to court.
You
for
hang tight.
nothing.
I'll let you know.
Went to court. I've been standing. I've been on probation for 4 months. I don't have a court date. I've been done with court for 4 months. I mean, I did December. I've been done.
You left the scene of an accident without giving information. That is what your warrant is for. That's what your warrant's for.
I wasn't in no accident.
I'm telling you what it's for. Was I there? Was I the person you dealt with?
Leaving the scene of an accident.
Leaving the scene of an accident? What accident?
750 on leave. 654 again.
I don't got time for all that. What?
You guys are mad at me pointing things at me and I didn't do shit.
Oh yeah, no, you right now you're cussing and
Romeo 100 475 83
There's been no accident, so
I ain't hit nobody. Ain't nobody.
Do you not know how the law works?
There's been no accident.
Hold on. Do you know
I do know my rights, actually.
So I told you to get back in the car.
I am in the car. I said I'm recording.
I told you to get back in the car.
I can see the adrenaline pumping through your system. You need
Because
to
I
calm
told you
down.
to. Okay. You know what? If I made the decision for you,
Do I
if I
need
made
to
the
shut
decision
the
for you to
door?
go to jail,
I'm in the car.
Okay,
I'm in the car. Do I need to shut the door before the guy freaks out? Like,
hop in the car.
I've been in the car. It's on camera.
Let's go.
Let's see,
I don't care.
Let's go. Cool down.
Let's go. Pop in there.
Can you not like escalate, please?
Pop in there.
Michelle, you better not.
Pop in there.
And I ain't got a warrant, dude. I ain't getting a wreck. I'm not.
Swing your feet around.
John is placed in the cruiser and Michelle ends the video momentarily to ensure it saves, turning it back on just in time for Deputy Williams to return and escalate the encounter.
Does there seem to be a problem here?
I'm very concerned about what's going on because there's never been any accident and he's not had a warrant.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one question. What does that have to do with me? Was I there? Was I there?
I wasn't there either.
So you want to escalate things
I'm
when I
not
told you, when I gave you a
things.
lawful command to get back in your car?
I got in the car.
Okay? There's an officer safety issue with
I've
you
been
two.
in the car. Sorry. I'm sorry about the misunderstanding.
I don't care about the misunderstanding.
I was in the car. I was in the car. I didn't understand.
The misunderstanding will have you locked up.
The door being shut.
I don't care.
Okay, well, I feel like you might have escalated the situation because we know nothing about an accident or a warrant or anything.
John and Michelle tell me that they were confused about the warrant because they were unaware of ever being involved in an accident. Because 5 months prior to this incident, while leaving a local tavern, an officer wrote that he had witnessed John back into a sign that happened to be shorter than most trucks and SUV rear windows, and is damaged often due to its disadvantageous placement. The officer writes that he saw the sign move a little, but didn't know that it was damaged at the time. John didn't think it was damaged either, but the officer cited John for leaving the scene after watching him leave. A court date was set, but John claims he was never served, and a warrant was then issued for his arrest. Just by coincidence, on the same day as the alleged incident, it was reported that the sign's owner had made a $4,000 donation to the department. A separate witness stepped forward and claimed that she had seen a truck with a trailer hitting the sign, and pictures appear to show that a Cadillac Escalade is way too tall to have caused the damage. However, at this point in the video, 5 months after the alleged sign incident, John still had never been made aware of any of it, but the warrant appeared valid and dispatch confirmed it, so John was going to jail, and a second officer arrives on scene to assist him with the transport.
No, I got back in the car as soon as you said to.
Hey, listen, this conversation ain't not between me and you.
You're not gonna tell a lie. It's on camera. I got right back in the car, buddy.
What's she recording?
Everything is here. Like I'm here.
Put the phone in evidence just in case.
I know.
Watch this, a phrase that has earned itself a place in the Urban Dictionary, as something said right before a person does something amazingly stupid. After conspiring with Deputy Quincy to seize Michelle's phone, because he doesn't care about being recorded. Both deputies demonstrate why the phrase has earned its definition.
Ariel, it's okay, baby. Please quit crying.
Alright, so let me see that phone.
I'm sorry.
Let me see that phone.
You can't have this phone.
Listen, I'm not going to ask you again.
You cannot have the phone. That is not.
Come on, don't worry about it. You'll go to jail too.
Why would I go to jail?
Get out.
You can have the phone. You put your hands off me.
Out. Put your hands behind your back.
What are you doing to
You got
me?
cuffs? I ain't got
What are you doing to me? I'm not resisting or anything. I don't need cuffs. Mommy! You're not allowed to take the phone.
As Michelle is taken into custody for this hold my beer moment, Deputy Williams takes control of the phone and shuts it down.
Eliana, please get in your seat. Nothing's going on. Nothing's wrong.
I'll tell you how this works.
Okay.
This is what I explained to you. When I gave you...
I got back in the car.
This is his property. He's going to jail. So when I told you to give me this phone...
Okay.
No, when I told you to give me this phone...
It's not his phone. It's my phone.
Okay. When I got here, who had the phone in their hands?
That's my phone.
Okay.
I did. It's on the video too that I had in my hands. It's my phone.
When I walked up here, he had
It's my phone.
I don't care. You're going to jail.
Why would I go to jail? I can't go to jail. I've got 4 kids. I didn't do anything wrong. I said you could have the phone.
You should have thought about it.
Yes, I said we could have the phone, sir. I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, I called them. I didn't do anything wrong. It's my phone. phone. It's my phone. It's not his phone.
Stop yelling and listen.
I'm not yelling. I'm
Where's
listening.
the phone number?
It's under Wayne, and that phone that's.
Bro, I need a supervisor, man.
Bro,
you're throwing some of my kids.
Listen.
I didn't do nothing.
Listen, you're gonna get your ass back over here. You're gonna sit in this seat so she can get in there over there.
What about my kids?
She should have thought about that.
Okay,
slide over here.
All right, okay,
slide over here.
Okay, all right, cool. You got no reason to go out of your way to my life or my family. It's good.
With your life and your family.
Yeah, but I do nothing to pull me over.
With your life and your family.
For one, and two, I ain't got a warrant. You ain't even looking into it. I ain't got a warrant.
Guess what? You didn't hear my dispatch? You didn't hear my dispatch?
But I ain't got no warrant. There's no hit and run for what? I ain't been in no accident.
You're mad at me for doing my job.
You ain't doing your job. If you did your job, you wouldn't pull me over.
Apparently there's issues.
I didn't go out of the line. No, you.
To each his own, bro. To each his own.
Deputy Williams now shuts off his microphone, and the cab's camera did not come with audio, but Deputy Quincy keeps his mic running.
I'm cooperating. I've got 4 kids. One of them's a baby. He's got cancer right now. I've got to take him to his appointment to chemo in the morning in Gainesville. There's like nothing.
This is all things you should think about.
Okay, I didn't do anything wrong, officer. I didn't do anything wrong.
These are all things you can think about.
Okay, he said, hey,
resisting him.
I wasn't. I didn't. As soon as he said to get in the vehicle, I got in the vehicle.
And he told you to
I didn't shut the door. And as soon as he said to shut the door, I shut the door.
Stay.
I did not. I'm not resisting anything.
Some guy named Wayne can come get the kids.
Because like I told you, I'm not dealing with it. You hopped out of the car. You were in the passenger.
I didn't know that I couldn't hop out of the car. You scared me. You frightened me.
When I'm walking away from the traffic stop? What do you mean? You can't hop? What?
I don't know. I don't get in trouble. I don't get pulled over and arrested.
You're not a kid. You understand how this works.
I didn't know that I could get out of the vehicle. As soon as you said that, I got back in. I'm so sorry.
No, you guys wanted to be assholes with me.
No, I wasn't being an asshole with you.
Listen, let's not go back and forth. It's not that time. Okay? When I went up there to tell you guys why, I didn't swerve. Listen, do you not know what constitutes a swerve?
You said that he crossed
You guys crossed the line a couple times in a row.
And he did not. Did you see that while you were on recording? Was that when you turned around? You saw that before when you were on?
I followed you guys for a little second.
Yeah. And why did you turn around to begin with? Because he crossed over the line? You saw that oncoming?
You see what my car says?
We weren't swerving.
Do you see what my car says?
We weren't swerving.
What does that car say? What does that car say? If I want to turn around in the middle of the road, guess what? I can turn around in the middle of the road.
You're supposed to be serving and protecting the people here. That's not protecting the neighborhood by following us in our own neighborhood. We went to the gas station to get snacks for our children.
Is that against the law to follow you guys? Is that against the law?
I didn't do it. We didn't break the law. We didn't swerve. We didn't do anything. We abided. We abided. We pulled over. This is the road. This is the road. Yeah, you can check the recordings. Nobody swerved. This is the road we live on. I went to get a drink and snack for my kids. I've been working all day. My dad, he's got cancer. I got to take him to his appointment in the morning.
Go ahead. Get it all out, because you were asking him to explain to you that you keep cutting him off, so he can't explain.
Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
The double lines, the double yellow lines in the middle of the road, okay? He crossed over and touched those lines more than once, okay? So now I'm thinking he's impaired, okay? So I conducted a traffic stop based on that reason. I'm not saying he's swerving all across.
Yes, he wasn't. That's all I'm saying.
Here you go again.
Okay,
you want an explanation? He's trying to give you an explanation.
I'm saying that
your mouth is what's got you in those handcuffs right now. Okay. And yeah, you still haven't figured that out. You want to be? What do you want to be? You want to tell me how to do my job?
No, sir.
This was supposed to be a simple traffic stop.
Yes.
Hey.
You frightened me because he doesn't have a warrant, and that was frightening to see.
Yeah, he's in the back of my car for no reason. You're right.
Okay. He has a warrant.
You're exactly right.
Have they confirmed
Not that
it yet?
we had ever heard of, so it was frightening.
It doesn't matter if you've heard of it or not. If he has a warrant.
Well, there's never been any accident or anything, so
it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
What we did.
It has now been 5 minutes since the children were left in distress, as Deputy Quincy takes a seat in his cruiser, and with Deputy Williams' microphone turned off, his conversation with Michelle is not captured. Neither is it recorded when he returns to the cruiser to speak to John. At this point, Deputy Quincy steps out again to speak with Michelle.
You need to learn the definition of resisting, because resisting is pulling away from us when he asks you to hand him the phone.
Okay.
That's resisting when you don't do that. You understand that, right?
You could have the phone and I handed it
After
to you.
we got you out of the car, you then said we could have the phone. Exactly. Right or wrong?
I wanted to ask you guys what
all of this everything is being recorded.
At the time the deputies demanded the phone, Michelle was not under arrest and had no legal responsibility to give the officers her property without a warrant or incident to her own arrest. The misunderstanding comes from Deputy Williams, assuming that the phone belonged to John, because John took control of the device at the beginning of the traffic stop.
Here we go, look. I gave him a phone.
Finally, after 10 minutes, Deputy Quincy checks on the children and then approaches Deputy Williams, but the audio is hardly audible. Deputy Quincy now mutes his mic, and after a brief conversation, both deputies approach Michelle.
It's your lucky day. Look, and I'm well aware you guys get on Facebook, you got gas, share, coffee, it is what it is. Look, you look at me like that, I mean, like, you want to be a smart ass, I can hook you up and say the hell with it.
I'm listening to what you're saying.
Like I say, that's what comes with all that shit.
Look up the definition of resisting. Anytime that we request something, you strictly comply.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
How many times I had to tell you to get back in the truck? A couple before you actually did. You said you can't tell me what to do.
You did. It's under recording. It's recorded. Everything that we're doing, everything that's been done,
Everything but what they purposefully did not record.
Michelle, hop back in the car. Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, I'm keeping it on record.
I don't play that.
Yeah.
Hop back in
Now
the car.
you're cussing.
Hop back in the car. Yeah, I don't got
like
you said you can't tell me what to do.
Hop back in the car.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay,
You said you can't tell me what to do.
I'm keeping it on record.
You said you can't tell me what to do.
It's under recording.
You can't tell me what to do.
It's recorded. It's recorded. Everything that we're doing.
Just remember before you try to go to social media and talk crap about what happened or what could have happened to you. Because technically, if I'd have hauled you to jail, you know who's going to come get you killed? DCF.
Okay. Or am I?
You are free to go.
Can I say goodbye to him, please?
Sure. Why not?
Now listen, you got to take that in mind, okay? Remember when you want to be a dick to us? It comes back. Full swing.
The deputies allowed Michelle to say goodbye to John and sent her on her way.
Yep. Have a good night.
The deputies laugh as they mute their mics again, and after all the fun, Michelle returned home without her husband. John was transported to jail down a dark road without a seatbelt, during which Trooper Williams swerved off the road and ran stop signs. $200 later, and John was out. He eventually requested the records and noticed that the incident report didn't mention anything about him swerving, and that he received no citation for the incident. In fact, I've been talking to John about this case for 3 months now, and at first, the department wasn't releasing the records, claiming they couldn't redact what they needed to, but persistence was finally rewarded. The charges and warrant have all been cleared, but even that was a whole other issue. Michelle has a pending lawsuit against the Williston Police Department for a separate incident as well. In the end, it is likely that a court would find no fault in Deputy Williams for the traffic stop or for the warrant, but his behavior on scene was despicable, which is likely why he is so worried about ending up on social media. It might also be the reason he doesn't use his real name. Or it could just be fear that the Professional Standards Bureau might find the type of content he posts. Either way, let me know what you think of this interaction in the comments down below. And if you made it this far, check out one of these other videos.